Namaste. I hope you're doing well today. Talk to you a little bit about diffusing and understanding maybe some triggers, some conflicting information. When somebody's being aggressive or you're being aggressive, how can we just pause and reflect? Well, one of the most imperative ways is healthy boundaries, but also the effective communication. And what I've realized over the years is when I begin to live intentionally, and I can kind of understand what other people's intention is and where they're at. And so when I get in a heated argument and somebody's being rude or inconsiderate or unprofessional, I engage in the emotional intelligence aspect of it. And so I'll ask them, how do you think you're making me feel right here, right now? Because I really believe within my heart that they don't have good intentions. Something nefarious. Maybe it's narcissistic, controlling, whatever it may be. So I'll stop and pause and say, how do you think you're making me feel? So that's step number one. If you're in this heated exchange, think about how you're making them feel, but also think about how they're making you feel, and give yourself the opportunity just to stop and pause. The second question that you want to ask yourself and them is, what is your intention behind this conversation? And what I realize is, as people deflect and they don't want to answer either one of those questions. So many times people do not want to say what their real intention is. Some people do not want to answer how they're making you feel. And when they refuse to answer, then you know that it's probably something negative, nefarious, something derogatory that they're trying to share or explain, or just be rude or inconsiderate or unprofessional. So if you want to diffuse and pause conflict and really dive into the emotional intelligence aspect of it, I want you to stop and ask yourself and the other person in this conversation, how are you making me feel? How do you think you're making me feel during this interaction and conversation? And then I would also ask them, what is their intention? What is your intention behind this conversation? What is it you're trying to achieve? And then from there, if they refuse to answer, then you've got your answer. Because no response is a response, no answer is an answer. I've noticed a lot of times when this happens on the phone that people just hang up on me. So there's your answer. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.